Well, I've just stuck sorry about that, seatbelt on. I just stuck $10 in the car, $10 change, bought a paper, $1.30. Petrol's only like $1.47 or something. So let's wait for this bloke with his earthworks to move off. And I've got it on fireworks, so we'll give this a go. I haven't cleaned the lens, but I'll probably do that once I get out. But just go up the road slightly. Oh yeah, I know you like all the minutiae and things like that. But we can see how, as you can see, there's a bit of shadow on the road, so sun's going in and out sort of thing. So I'll just drive up to our Cherry Garden sign and set the camera up there on the roof, using our new system of no wide angle shroud on. This is the professional shroud, the one that came, well, I bought for the camera, I got bought for the camera as a part of a Christmas present from a few years ago. It can screw on to the little fine macro lens. You can also just screw onto the turret sort of situation. So we'll see how we go from that. But just a little mini film. I've also got Gideon's 16GB card in my wallet. I've noticed there's some like a private section on there or something, and according to my son, that's just where we normally put your photographs and movies things. So he's obviously burnt stuff to a different sector of the disc, so that might give me, like, you know, 8 gigasmecks or whatever of actual recording time. So, you know, depending on how this pans out today, might have some I might need the card, you know what I mean? I might need that half a 16 gig or something to you know, record, because normally my cards are like 4 gig. So yeah, I started off with 2 gig and found that it just wasn't enough, and went to 4 gigs, and yeah. And if I go up to using 60 frames a second instead of 30, which I'm on at the moment, I think, yeah, I might try that if I can work out quickly how to do that on the top of the car. We might actually have a go at that on the top of the car, between 30 frames a second and 60 frames a second, and see if it actually makes a difference, sort of thing, you know. Yeah, am I holding the camera too low or something? Yeah, I've noticed the pump down at the petrol station has been fixed. Some people are using it. There's no out of service sign or anything like that like it used to. So yeah. So tomorrow when I do the Bookman Road, you know, looking the hookery eyes out there, sort of thing, it may pay to actually pump up the tyres then. So we'll see how we go. Oh, the sun's come out. That's good. It's always a good sign. We'll see how the camera works with the fireworks on that. I've got fireworks as I'm in the car, you see, and normally I'd put fireworks on when I'm on the roof of the car. Seems to get a little slightly crisper detail, but you can't have the thin macro lens on, I've found. So that's the one thing I know. So the shroud, the professional shroud, compared to my homemade one, it's better because, you know, because it's a little bit sturdier. I can actually strap it down, sort of thing, to the roof of the car. So we'll see how that goes, and maybe I'll set the camera up here, you know, on the side where we were before, rather than actually go to the Cherry Garden sign. I think the Cherry Garden sign one is like a bit too obvious, you know. People. But anyway, we'll see how we go. But hopefully, if you're getting better footage in the car now, I've actually got fireworks in the car compared to foliage, which sometimes work, probably when the sun came out. Oh yeah, that tree's going to lose all its leaves. This is too many trips, not enough time to get to that stage now. Well, what with these rainy days. And I said my policy that I want to, out there looks pretty good. We want to definitely get out there eventually one day. As I said, it took me hours on the internet to actually find out a way into that, a proper legal way in there. But there is one way in there, so I found it. But it took hours on the internet to find it. So yeah. As I said, if you play by the rules, you win by the rules. So it took me a good few hours to actually going down all these different streets to find a proper way in, sort of thing. So that didn't tread on anybody's toes, sort of thing. But anyway, maybe I think, have I gone past the setting up section or not? Probably have, haven't I? Been gas bagging too much, Richard? Gas bagging too much. But anyway, maybe I'll pull off here and set it up here. As you can see, it's a nice sunny day. Yeah. Oh, Rolfie, you've been a naughty boy there, Rolfie. Yeah. Rolf Harris, face of a sex monster. Yeah, well, if they give him 1 year for every bloody count, there's 12 counts, you get at least 12 years, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, I think we might have a good day today if we can get it all set up rather quickly. But anyway, I'll just end this clip. And now, because I'm on fireworks outside, it's probably a bit, and I'm on wide angle, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to have to change over to take the wide angle off and all that. So maybe I should do that now while I don't forget. But better not leave it on the roof of the car for too long. That's why I bought this little container along with me. Where is it? Oh, it's in the bag. Trust me to be too organised as per usual. I actually got organised today to some. Get the lens hood out, and I've got to unscrew the wide angle, which is difficult. Sometimes it's easy. This is the only down thing with this camera is you can't screw these things too tightly. So basically that lens comes off. And oh, I've got to get the cap off the back, the cap, and this screws back on here, sort of thing. Sometimes it's better just to fit this right over the camera, sort of thing, like that, and then it screws back on like this. So I'll do that too quickly for you. But I can't screw it too tightly, otherwise you'll never get it off again. You'll never have it off again. Okay, I'm going to have to use my right hand. But, yeah, it's getting it started. It's the killer. So okay, fellas. Well, that's the. So basically, this is what you'll be seeing. It's still on fireworks, so this will be on the car, and this is the sort of the vista you'll see out of the camera, but it'll be strapped down to the top of the car, sort of on my block of wood and stuff. So anyway, over and out for this clip. It's probably way too long for this one. Next shot you should be seeing is the car driving off with walkie-talkies, hopefully, and everything working for once, hopefully. Okay, over and out.